Alex, and today we're going to show you a video on back to school essentials for your dorm. So, the first thing that we thought was like a necessity that everyone needs is a surge protector. Now, we got ours from like Target, so I forgot what
Target-ish?
Yeah, Target, probably. That's where everything comes from.
It's a Target one.
It's just like a basic one, but you need one. Like, you can't survive without it. They have like no plugs in these dorms. Like, you just need extra outlets always. So, the next thing that we think is like pretty
essential,
right, are these storage containers. So I have these in
gray and pink.
Gray, pink,
I think.
and then black too. And I have like 6 of these, I think, with me.
We both have a bunch of them.
Yeah, and like we put everything in there. So like we couldn't live without them. Like there's not many drawers that come in the dorms. And so these are just really good for keeping.
They like protect your drawers,
just
if
like
that makes
random
sense.
stuff.
So you're not like just setting your clothes in like a dirty space that someone else has.
Yeah, so that was kind of like our more boring stuff that you need, just kind of like the basics.
Yeah.
We're gonna have probably some more like interesting things that you guys are actually interested in. The next is like a fan, and I don't know how your dorm situation is, but there are a couple dorms on our campus where there aren't air conditioning in them.
For example, our dorm.
Yeah,
No
so
AC.
the fans are like very important. We just have the basic Honeywell ones. They're like $15, $20 from Target. We're not sponsored by Target, but we just love Target, so disclaimer. But yeah, recommend them. Okay, next thing is if you're in a dorm where you do not have a bathroom. We're like lucky to have our own bathroom in our dorm, and we have had them
For
both
the past
years.
2 years.
Both years we've been on campus.
Luckily.
But-
Otherwise you get stuck with like a big communal bathroom,
Yes.
which is pretty gross.
But if you do have that situation, I definitely recommend getting a shower caddy. There are some great ones from Target, Urban Outfitters, a bunch of stores, Bed Bath & Beyond. I just recommend getting one. You're going to need it. And then also some shower shoes. I did get some freshman year because I wasn't sure like how my
Who we
bathroom
were living with.
right,
Yeah.
how my bathroom situation would be. And I just bought those like $1 or $5 flip-flops from Target, the plastic ones that like I end up wearing all summer. But they're just like plastic shoes that you can wear. Like it's just something easy.
They're just plastic shoes you
Yeah,
can wear.
you can throw them away if they get really nasty. Like they're super cheap, so it doesn't really
And they
matter.
just feel like a good barrier of protection, I think.
Yeah, you do not want to stand in those showers barefoot. Like don't do that to yourself.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on to the
Next
next
thing.
category, it is laundry. So for sure, laundry basket, but like that's just
Yeah.
kind of like a known thing. Like you're gonna need that. One thing that people don't always think about is how many hangers to bring. Always bring extra. Like no matter what,
Yeah.
if you think you have enough, put another pack in because you do not have enough.
And I would grab like the velvet hangers, which
Yeah.
I think you okay.
Yeah,
you
we
have
have
one.
one of these.
They're thinner, so it like saves you a ton of space
They're
because you
super thin.
really are pretty limited on closet space.
And they also like really grip your clothes so they don't fall off onto the ground, which is like super annoying because I had plastic hangers like last year, and my clothes were like, even though it has like the indents, like they just kind of fall off, and like these are so much better because
Yeah.
they really grip onto like the material of your clothing. So highly recommend these. All right. Next is like a desk oriented thing. I think that most dorms come with desks.
I
Or
think
these-
most do. Yeah.
All of ours did, and so you don't really need to buy a
It's
desk
the
for your
space.
dorm. Yeah.
to remember.
So I recommend getting a lamp because the lighting in these dorms,
Horrible.
it is not good. You definitely need
Super
a desk lamp.
fluorescent.
Yeah.
Super disgusting. For
For
like
sure
a
recommend
hospital.
getting one. Yeah. And I also recommend getting your own stapler, 3-hole punch, and printer. The
I
printer
would say printer.
Printer is number one because you do not want to walk at 3 a.m. to some random building to go print off your paper that's due
which
the next
we have
day.
so done before.
We've
It's
definitely done
been
it.
an unfortunate situation, yeah.
So I highly recommend a printer. Like no matter what, it doesn't even matter what your major is. Like even if it's nothing to do with writing, like get a printer. You're gonna need it. And then next, you're definitely, I would say a stapler is really helpful because when you print off a ton of papers, like the professors usually expect you to turn it in with a staple in it.
Yeah.
And they're not like classrooms where there are staplers in the classrooms a lot of the time, or like there's not really, I feel like there's no staplers on campus. I don't know if it's
No.
just me. So I highly recommend getting a stapler. I have like a really basic one from
Yeah, it's like
Swingline.
$5.
Yeah, like $5. Get it in the Target supplies section. Awesome. Recommend that. For organization, you're gonna need a calendar. Like,
Okay, but I would recommend just using your phone calendar.
yeah,
Because like if
yeah.
I buy a planner, I don't use it.
I like to have
I
a
get
planner
distracted.
because it makes me feel organized on the inside. But
We
I
never
don't
follow
use
our
it.
planner.
so I highly recommend the Google Calendar app. Even though we have like the Apple calendars on our phones, like the Google Calendar is so much better.
And you can like share it with people. So like if your
Right.
parents want to know your schedule or something, it's super easy to do it that way,
Right.
as opposed to like
Like we have our calendars
writing it
shared
down.
because
Yeah.
then we know what we're both doing at times. Like we can schedule things in, and it's just so much better than
Yeah.
a regular calendar. After that, I would say for makeup, I would bring your mirror for sure because the mirrors in the dorms, they're super dirty and gross. First of
And
all,
ours is like rusted. I feel
yeah,
like
definitely rusty.
like you can't even see clear in it. It's pretty
like
gross.
it's bad, but like also it's better to do it at your desk. I feel like so you have like a space to sit down and do your makeup. And I tried for like a week not to have a desk mirror, and I couldn't survive. Like I had to go to Target and buy one.
Was this
Like,
last year?
Yeah, this was last year. I couldn't
Oh,
survive
I
like
didn't know
it.
you didn't bring one last year.
Yeah, so definitely bring a mirror with you. Bring your nice one from home too, because you're gonna be at school for like 8 months, and like yeah, when you go back at Christmas, like maybe you don't want to bring it home, like and you're flying, but definitely bring it to school because you're gonna be there for 8 months. Like
Yeah.
you want your nice
Like
mirror
I
with
have
you.
an iHome one, and I think that's super convenient because then like it has the light built into it, and you can play music. So
Yeah, for sure. And the next thing is makeup storage containers. I got mine from Home Goods, I believe. Looks just like this. It's clear. It's got tons of compartments.
and Home Goods has a ton of them.
Yeah, there's
They have
tons
a
of
bunch
different
styles and stuff.
I like this one just to keep like my lip products in and my highlighters and my mascara. It's just really convenient to have on my desk with me. Next, I would say you definitely need a coffee machine in your
Well,
dorm.
if you drink coffee. If you don't drink coffee, then I guess it doesn't matter. But like
I feel
going to the
you're gonna start drinking
Yeah.
coffee.
well, going to like the cafes and stuff on campus is just like inconvenient.
It is, and especially like ours are close, but it's just like usually they're
They're
in
not
the,
that good.
they're not good, and they're in the other direction to your classes. So it's like, do you really want
Yeah.
to walk in the opposite direction for like 5 minutes before going like your 8 a.m. Like
Or just set a timer on a coffee maker and have it ready.
exactly.
It's super convenient.
Also, I would recommend getting a nicer one, not like just the basic Keurig, because we had one of those last year.
It broke within like
within
2 weeks.
2 weeks of us being there.
2 weeks, the like hose on the
And
Keurig
so-
just snapped off. So
We got like
No
a nice
coffee.
one now, but definitely recommend buying like a
the
nicer one.
Breville one. The Breville is
Very
pretty
nice.
good. Yeah.
And then also bring coffee mugs. I think some people forget about like bringing cups and stuff
Yeah.
because when you expect to go in a dorm, like most people don't have a kitchen, which we do have
yeah,
one
this is
in our dorm.
we didn't have one last year though.
Yeah.
This is the first year we've had a kitchen. And it's super convenient.
Exactly.
But
So we do have a kitchen in our dorm, and if you guys want to see like a video about like essentials for the kitchen, we can do one of those too. Just comment down below. Our favorite coffee cups. Let's see. I recommend just bringing like a nicer
mine's
one.
this one. It
This
has
is
my little
favorite
initial
one.
on it.
It says latte.
Hers
It's
is like a
huge.
bowl. You could
But-
make soup in it.
These are just like essentials to our life. I feel like
Yeah.
we go through so many cups of coffee a day.
Yeah, I would say we drink at least a pot of coffee a day. Would you
Oh,
say?
For sure.
I would
So these are great. Yeah,
But
Pottery
this
Barn.
one's from Target.
Mine's from Pottery Barn.
Yeah.
So like, just get yourself some cute mugs and.
And they
bring
make
them to
everything
college.
homey. So
They do, and that's like onto our next topic. Like, you want to make your dorm comfy and cozy, and like you want to make it
Mhm.
home because last year we had a dorm that was like.
super uncomfortable.
It was not like home. I like love coming back to our dorm now because it's
Yeah.
like coming home, and so I recommend having like comfy pillows, blankets.
We have a ton of blankets.
We have,
blankets are
like,
pretty like necessary. I feel
I'd
like.
say in our dorm,
Yeah.
8 blankets. But like even if you don't have a couch in your dorm, which I understand that most dorms do not have couches, we just have like a bigger dorm this year.
Mhm.
I still recommend getting so many blankets because you're gonna have some chairs in your dorm and you're gonna want them for your bed. Like it's gonna make it so much more homey. And
Convenient.
yeah.
too.
And then another thing that I recommend is getting decorations for your walls.
Yeah.
So we have just like a few things hanging up. We have like some triangle decorations. We
Where
have
did
some
we go?
signs.
We went to like, we shopped, where did you go?
Home
IKEA.
Goods, IKEA.
And then Hobby Lobby.
Hobby
Hobby
Lobby.
Lobby was pretty
Yes.
important.
So like just go and get
Yeah.
some. It doesn't even have to be expensive decorations. Just get some nice
No.
things to put on your walls.
Like our flowers were pretty, like the flowers on our walls,
Right.
those were super cheap.
Like also I would get like even a tapestry. I know that sounds basic, but just something to put on your walls to make them
Yeah.
like less hospitally, because they're all
Yeah.
just white bare walls. Like it's not nice if you just leave them like that. Like definitely decorate them somehow, just to feel better about it. And then finally getting on to our last area of topics. Yeah, topics of area.
Like bed stuff.
Bed stuff, and then also skincare.
Like, yeah, like your nighttime routine.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, so like nighttime
So
routine.
like number one, get a mattress pad.
Yeah.
They give you like these plastic mattresses and they're horrible.
They're so uncomfortable. And
Yeah.
honestly, you don't need to buy the expensive one. Like
Yeah.
you can buy really nice like Tempur-Pedic
How much
ones.
was yours?
Mine was like $10. $10?
10?
Yeah. If you go to Aldi in like August, they have some really good ones in there for like $10, and I just buy a new one every year, and it's so comfortable. Like it's more comfy
Yeah.
than my bed at home.
I think I got mine from like Sam's.
Yeah.
But I think it was more expensive than that.
Probably it's hard to get them that
Yeah.
cheap. If you go to Aldi or
I've
IKEA,
never
they have
seen
really cheap ones.
Is that Aldi a grocery store?
Aldi's a grocery
It is,
store.
but they have random. Okay, Aldi has random items, and I kind of love it. Like there's some. My
I
sister
don't
over
think
the
I've
summer.
been to Aldi.
Oh, we're going. Yeah,
Going
we're
to
going.
Aldi
I
too.
love Aldi. It's so funny because they have random stuff in there. Like, yes, it's mainly a grocery store, but they have a couple aisles where they have like random things. Like they have those giant hamster ball things that humans go inside.
Hamster ball things that humans
I don't know the
inside.
name.
I'm
I'll
pretty
insert
sure
a
that's
picture
not
like
The
here
name.
if I can remember what they look
right
like.
here is the big hamster
Right,
ball.
right here.
Okay.
But they're like they have tons of random stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just go and look because most of the stuff's super cheap. Like
Yeah.
very well priced. Like one of my giant fans we got over there, I got that from Aldi for $10. Like
Yeah.
they have decent stuff for cheap prices, so I would definitely take a look in there. And then moving on to our last thing is skincare. When you
Yeah.
get done with the day, or even if you're like having a very stressful day, you're gonna want some skin masks. Like we
would use face masks like what 3 times a week. These ones
At
are super
least.
cheap. I think these ones are
Yeah.
from Target and
And
they're super convenient.
we use this one a lot.
yeah.
It
I
is
like that
the African Black Soap Clarifying Mud Mask. It looks like this. And I don't know, it's just so nice. We leave it on for like 30
minutes.
It's like 30 minutes. I
However
mean,
long it
they
takes us to
recommend-
watch Gossip Girl.
yeah, they recommend 10 minutes.
Yeah, we do way longer. than
We
that.
do a lot longer, but it just makes your skin so nice and it's
It's
so
a good
relaxing.
de-stressor. 'cause
It is.
college is stressful.
And then also if you add a pore strip on after, it's so good. Pulls that
Works
all the
way
way back.
better.
So good. So definitely recommend bringing face masks with you. Like
100%
yes,
necessary.
I would definitely say so. And then our final thing is like, if you're really tired at night, like you have to take your makeup off. And
Yeah.
I know it's hard sometimes just like actually like wash it off. So I would definitely recommend getting some of these makeup wipes. These are the brand Yes To. I believe that's the brand. Yeah, I know this brand. So it's Yes To, and this one's the carrots, and it's makeup wipes, and these are actually yours. But
Yeah, I love them though.
yeah, they're really nice.
They
I
work
have
really well.
the Neutrogena
Yeah.
ones, which I really love. I've used them
I
for
like
years.
both of them. I think they're both
So
like comparable.
yeah, so I would definitely recommend just bringing a couple packs of these. Like you're gonna go through one easily because you
Mhm.
have those nights where you're up till like 4 a.m. studying for a huge test, and you do not want to wash your face. Like that's the
Yeah.
last thing you want to do. You just want to get in bed and go to sleep, which like I understand. So just make sure you have these with you, so you can just wipe it off, get into bed, and like not
Be
even
done.
care. Yeah. So yeah, I would say that's an essential. All right, and that was actually our last item.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our video, and if you have any suggestions for videos you want to see in the future, then comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel right here, and
right there.
right here.
Right there.